Hello everyone from week 28 of the Premier League. Let's analyse together the match between Chelsea and Newcastle United. Chelsea will host Newcastle United at home today. The match will kick off at Stamford Bridge Stadium at 8 o'clock p.m. Referee John Brooks will be assisted by Lee E. Betts and Neil Davies, while Craig Pawson will be the fourth referee. Jared Gillett will be the VAR for the match and will be assisted by Adrian Holmes. Chelsea are not a club known for giving managers time, and Mauricio Pochettino's patience is running out, at least with the Blues fan base. The fans called for the Argentine manager's departure on match day 27, when they drew 2-2 with Brentford, to fall further behind in the fight for European qualification. Today's clash with Newcastle United looks set to be another tough encounter. After goals from Mads Ruerslev and Johan Wissa gave Brentford a 2-1 lead in Chelsea's game against Brentford last week, only Axel Disasi's late header prevented Chelsea from suffering another demoralising defeat at the G-Tech Community Stadium. Pochettino's side have won just one of their last 5 Premier League games, 2 draws and 2 defeats, and sit 4 points behind Newcastle, ahead of the clash. Although Nicholas Jackson scored his 8th league goal of the season for Brentford, Cole Palmer has been the player shouldering the attacking threat for Pochettino's Blues. He has contributed 17 goals in the Premier League this season, all of which have come in his last 18 games, and has managed to produce 10 goals and 7 assists. Chelsea haven't lost a game in over a month, 3 wins from 6, but the weather hasn't exactly been perfect. Quite the opposite, in fact. But the home performance in the last 4 months is excellent. The last 12 matches at Stamford Bridge have also seen just 1 defeat in all competitions, with 2 draws. Chelsea are looking to recapture some of their old strength. Unfortunately, the only thing that hasn't improved in the Chelsea team is the propensity for injuries. Chilwell and Levi Colwill are back on injured reserve, the former probably for a while with a knee problem, and the latter hopefully for a short time with a toe problem. The ever-present Conor Gallagher is also doubtful for this game, as he is dealing with some sort of illness. For Chelsea, Marc Cucurella is expected to be available for selection, while Thiago Silva returned to the squad last weekend, which is good news. Despite some good results for the Blues, the other big problem that has not improved is the consistency of the team. One of the things the team lacks is consistency. But the only way to fix it is more games, more work, more time, and more patience. Newcastle United also had a morale boost last week with a 3-0 win at home to Wolverhampton. Newcastle will be without Callum Wilson, Kieran Trippier and Nick Pope. Joelinton is also absent, and Sandro Tonali continues to serve a ban from football. Matt Targett is doubtful, while Lewis Hall is technically only available on loan from Chelsea. After a miserable winter in December, losing 7 out of 8 games in all competitions, Newcastle's fortunes have improved slightly of late. Their only defeats in 2024 came against title contenders Liverpool, Manchester City and Arsenal. Newcastle United striker Alexander Isak has been scoring at a high rate for the Magpies since arriving from La Liga side Real Sociedad in August 2022. The 24-year-old Swedish striker scored 10 goals in 22 appearances for Newcastle last season and is 8th in the Premier League with 11 goals in 19 games this season. Isak has found the net in 4 of his last 6 league games, including the recent victory over Wolves. Winger Anthony Gordon is second for the Magpies with 9 goals and has scored in 3 of his last 4 games in all competitions. The 23-year-old is also second on the team with 5 assists after failing to make any in 32 games between Everton and Newcastle last season. Isak and Gordon, who also scored a goal against Wolves, scored in the win over Chelsea in November. After our analyses and reviews, we can say that Chelsea is the side that is close to winning the match because Newcastle United is missing important players and Chelsea team will not lose easily at home. Stay tuned not to miss all the developments in the Premier League. Thank you for watching.